Yo, what is going on, people? What is going on? It's about to rain, which is good. I'm glad the temperatures is sort of dropping down here. It's not really, but I want my battery to last for at least a good 6 months. That's what I'm anticipating on having it last, being down here in Florida. But other than that, I've been great these past couple days. I've been wonderful. After that football game, I just said no more outings. If I ever go back to Jacksonville, I would go to Dave and Buster's because I was just thinking all the money I could have spent with that 150 that I wasted on that game. But I learned. But anyway, I'm about to go inside the store, get a little dinner, then do a little light studying. And let me just make this little proclamation. I think I have a favorite TV show. It's called Monk. It aired on USA Network. When I used to watch wrestling, I always heard about it, but I never decided to watch it because I wasn't interested in shows like that. When they would promote shows on USA Network and Spike, I never watched these shows. It's like Psych, Burn Notice, but now I want to watch them because I'm an adult now, and I want something to just I need something to watch to make me understand more what it's like to be an adult. But I purchased the first season on Netflix, and it's a wonderful show. I'm gonna buy all. I don't know how many seasons it has. It's probably over 5, but I'm gonna watch every season that's available, and that may be my new favorite show from that on. But other than that, just been studying, watching Monk, Ren and Stimpy, because I don't have no TV. I want to tell you guys a little story. Who watches this channel? So I'm all about work, education, saving my money, making money. That's all I care about, honestly. I don't care about nothing else. I don't care about friendship, girlfriends, dating. And just a little advice. I can't release my body's fluids, if you know what I mean, if I'm trying to study and retain, knowledge. I can't release certain chemicals out my body because I need these chemicals to function, my brain operate right. If you're like me that reads every day and studies, you know what I'm talking about. It's like you can't be a chronic alcoholic and a bus driver during the daytime. It just doesn't mix. You can't do both. But I was working yesterday and with this girl, it was a white girl. She was like 18. I knew she said she was 19, but I knew she was younger than me because she had a shirt indicating that she graduated this year. Now let me make this very clear. I'm not interested in nobody at all right now. I've just seen too much. I experienced too much. I'm not interested in dating. But I'm not saying she was like a bad looking girl, but I don't go after people younger than me. I just find that to be very weird. That's a sign to me of a predator. You don't go after people younger than you, because all that shows that you weren't getting girls when you were that age. You're trying to pursue something that you couldn't get when you were that age. But I just find that to be a little weird, because your physical body, your face doesn't change much from being 16 or 15. I don't think your body type or your face changes much. It's not much a difference between being 15 and 18. I mean, appearance wise. If I look at pictures of myself when I was 15 and 18, it's not much of a difference. When I see you pursuing someone that just turned 18, I question, would you pursue them when they were 15? Because I don't like this whole uproar whenever someone is a pedophile or a sex offender. Everybody is so defensive about that, but you support activities that basically cultivate people and becoming pedophiles and sexual predators. Example, watching porn. You talk about watching porn, and that's what creates sexual predators. But I was with her, we were doing these little molds, putting like the glue on, and this lady kept coming back and forth, like she would leave and help us out, help us out. I think she borderline has a crush on me, to be honest. I'm not trying to like she's a lot very much older than me. But she stares at me a lot. And I kind of just said why I work here. And I don't think she liked what I said. Let me just say this. So we were she came back. She took like a bathroom break. And she just said how the bathroom smelled horrible. She said how it stank. She said stank, not stink, stank. And she was saying how that's not somebody's that's not just SHIT, that's more than that. That's somebody's. She was just saying a lot of stuff, and I was trying to picture it in my mind, but I was just saying, well, understand I'm a guy, I'm not a girl. I don't know what you guys what you guys got to do like with all that. Like I don't know how that goes. So then the first question she asked me was, she said, are you a virgin? And I said, I wish I was. I really do. And I'm not, and if I was, I wouldn't be ashamed of that. But I told her, I didn't have to tell her nothing, but I said, I wish I was. Because I was telling her all the things that I did in my past, I just see them as a waste. You know, I just look at how much of my life I wasted with just certain things, certain activities. And I was telling her that I don't partake in anything that's considered impure. I'm not perfect, but I do my best to stay away from certain material that can trigger me to doing a lot worse, a lot more wicked things. But I flat out told her, I just said, I don't date, I don't fool around. I'm just into my money. I'm into working. I'm into education. That's all. Also 3 things I'm worried about. I told her, because she said, someone said you have a child. I said, and maybe that was her that said it, but I told her very clearly, I don't have any kids, don't want none, never fathered a child. I'm not married. And only someone that's interested in you would ask questions like that. But I was just telling her, and I shouldn't have really went this far, but I was just telling her, like, I didn't really go into the background of just how much I didn't respect myself in my past, but I respect myself more as a person when it comes to just working out, the things I put in my body, reading, you know, how people talk to me. I want to be talked to with respect. With those things I just listed, I respect myself based on that. And I was telling her, I learned these things listening to people on YouTube. Now, I was telling her I shouldn't have went all personal, but I just told her that, you know, me and my dad, his girlfriend sort of came between us. And it's things that I really didn't learn from him. I learned from people online. And in the minute I said, you ever heard of Kevin Samuels? She said, but she said it, she kind of said it like in a displeased, like where it was just like, yeah, I do. And then I just said, okay, no more. I'm done talking about it. So it was really like, after that, it was really like nothing really to say. But this morning, and this is how this is how I treat people at this job. I feel are trying to get under my skin, but they can't, because nobody working there can really get under my skin. But she asked me, she said, why are you parked across the street? But she said it so loud where everybody can hear, and I just ignored her, because it's just like, for one, I don't know what it is, but I don't really feed into negative energy no more. I don't do that back and forth, because in some cases, not all, but I know a lot of women, they like to get the last word. They like to argue. And I just don't feed off of, like, if she's looking for me to say something about her, I just don't feed off that kind of energy. But it was pretty obvious she was a little upset on the things I said yesterday. And it's like this. It's not that I want to have these beliefs. It's more of what society has done to me. All the states I've been to, all the cities I've been to, all the counties I've been to, that has made me the person I am now. I don't want to, honestly. I don't want to. I'm gonna do another part.